New Sonic Racing CrossWorlds trailer released. So we got the state of play yesterday, and I mean, it was all right. It wasn't anything too crazy that I was like hyped for or anything like that. But one of the games that I was kind of looking forward to seeing, at least what we were going to get as far as the trailer goes and everything like that, was the Sonic Racing game. So there was a little leak that had, well, not a leak, but like a little teaser trailer that had came out a few months back. I think it was during PlayStation's awards game or award show, or it might have been like a little bit before that. And I had seen it, and I was considering doing a video on it, but there wasn't really too much in the teaser to really kind of go off of. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it because it was just like Shadow kind of getting into a car, and then that was pretty much it. So now that we actually got the trailer itself for the game, I'm a little bit mixed on how I feel about it. So we'll go ahead and check out the trailer, and then I'll go ahead and give my thoughts as we go along, and we'll just check out what we got here for this little bit of the article. So the new Shinobi game wasn't the only thing that Sega had to share in Sony's PlayStation State of Play presentation that premiered today. Another game that had been heavily leaked in the past few days is Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, which has resulted in people expecting that the latest Sonic console game would be showing up in its presentation. And that was one of the things. I had seen a few articles before the state of play even started that were stating that this was leaked, that it was going to be announced, and it was going to be shown, the trailer at least. So I was a little bit excited, at least to see that in regards to the game itself. So sure enough, that's exactly what happened. Sega has released a brand new trailer that provides a better look at the game. In fact, there's a bunch of gameplay that is shown. The extreme gear from Sonic Riders has returned, as well as the vehicle transformation that were featured in Sonic and Sega's All-Star Racing and Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. The release date is still listed as coming soon, but a close network test will be happening February 21st. The trailer can be seen down below. So let's go ahead and check out what we got here and see how it looks. Just a little bit. As soon as I seen this, I was just like, ooh, like the little characters right here on the side. Let me back it up just a little bit. Right here, I was like, all right, here we go. And then obviously you see the Sonic Racing. So I was like, yep, we're getting a trailer for this. And I just want to start off by saying it's pretty cool because obviously we got Sonic, we got Shadow, we got Jet, who was actually really surprising to me because I wasn't expecting to see Jet at all from Sonic Riders. And this is where I am a little bit, where I'm saying like I'm like kind of bittersweet about it because I am a little bit bitter just because honestly, personally, I would have preferred to actually have another Sonic Riders as opposed to doing a racing game. So, seeing that we're gonna have some of we'll see a little bit later on, we're gonna have some of the gear, like it stated that is in Sonic Riders. That did bum me out a little bit because that kind of kills any potential for there to be another Sonic Riders, and they're probably just gonna try to go for the racing game. But at the same time, I think the game looks pretty cool, so it should be something to at least see how it is. But yeah, so we got Sonic, Shadow, Jet, Knuckles, and then who else we got? And we got Eggman, Metasonic, and then I forgot these two characters' names right here. But yeah, I'm kind of digging it so far, the vehicles and everything like that. And then obviously when you're playing this looks exactly like Mario Kart. You know what I mean? With the item boxes and everything like that. Let me see right here. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm like a little bit iffy on how I feel about this altogether. I never actually played, the Sonic All Stars Racing and then Racing Transform, so I don't know if that's exactly how it feels in those games. If it is just like another Mario Kart, and then I remember there were some people that were hoping that we would be able to see like Sonic and some of the Sonic characters in Mario Kart itself, but with this game coming out, I feel like that might not be able to happen now, just because more than likely Sega's want to keep this to themselves and kind of keep Sonic in his own little racing world. But I feel like if they were to kind of do a crossover, that would be cool, where you could be able to have like some of the Sonic characters in Mario Kart, and then maybe have some of the Mario characters in this Sonic racing game. If they were to do something like that, I feel like that'd be actually pretty cool to see. And then I also do like this as well, where you're able to actually go through the rings and then go to different levels, especially because that does remind me of the movie itself, the way the rings work. So the fact that they're kind of going with that element in the game itself, I think that's actually pretty cool. And then right here, the fact that you're riding on the dinosaur's back, I thought that was wild. This, I gotta say, even though I am bummed out that we're not going to be seeing any Sonic riders in the future, seeing Sonic riding on the board right here, that had me hyped, man. That had me really excited. Like, all right, let's fucking go. Because if they have these available in this game, personally, I'm more than likely going to be riding the boards than riding any vehicles, especially if I'm going to be playing as Sonic. I'm like, nah, give me a board, man. I want to see that. And then I also like that. I'm kind of digging the levels so far. The way they went with like the dinosaur level, and then that one seemed more of like a pirate level almost. I'm like, all right, that looks pretty cool. And then the child clap. That's awesome. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Coming soon. Wishlist now. So what we got? Let me see here. So it was PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So it's going to be coming out on all platforms. That's awesome, man. So I don't know. Like usually I would say that if I were to play this, more than likely I would be playing it on the PS5. But depending on what info we get for the Switch 2 when that does come out, if it is going to be able to at least kind of somewhat match, I'm guaranteed it's not going to be, as good a quality as the PlayStation 5. But if it can at least kind of be up there, I might be getting it on the Switch if I could. I feel like this would be a better game to play on the Switch, especially since I love to use my GameCube controller that I have for the Switch. I feel like that would work really well. So, and be a lot of fun to play. So, yeah, man, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this game, when we're going to get more information, and then what it's going to look like once they give us more like gameplay and everything like that. So this is cool. I'm excited for this, man. I think this is going to be a good game. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is there any Sonic Rider fans out there that are a little bit bummed out like I am that we're not going to be getting a sequel to Sonic Riders, but a racing type game? And then is there any fans of like Sonic All-Stars Racing? If you guys are kind of happy to be seeing that they're going to be doing this type of racing game for it. So if you guys can let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments, if you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys have been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.